Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jason with Daily Recap and Outlook for tonight. Today's Wednesday, April 17th, 2013. It's currently 5:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we're just past the universal rollover. Just a heads up for those in the trade room tomorrow morning, we're not going to start at 8 a.m. Plan on an 8:30 a.m. start time tomorrow for the trade room. I'm going to be out late tonight at a basketball game here in the Queen City, and so I don't think I'm going to make it in by 8, so let's call it 8:30. And I'll put that in the email. All right, in terms of what we're looking at tonight, dollar CAD did not trigger. We were looking for that long. It shot to the upside beautifully. We were definitely right on direction and sentiment. Callie actually pointed that trade out earlier this week, but I was looking for a little bit of a deeper pullback with that limit order, and we didn't quite get down there. In terms of what we're going to do tonight, the dollar saw a really sharp rally today in the New York session on the heels of International Monetary Fund lowering its global growth forecast for 2013, and also comments from Weidman served to push that euro down pretty aggressively. Today's volatility continues the recent tone of wild and unexpected volatility. No positions were triggered last night. Tonight we like GU and EU for shorts. So in terms of this volatility environment, I just kind of want to point out this right here is not normal or good in terms of volatility. It really speaks to the degree of instability that's in financial markets in general right now. The fact that this euro is bouncing back and forth so aggressively each day. You know, if you look at this now this week, today it's Wednesday, right? Monday, actually, last Friday we had a beautiful bullish pin, and then we come in Monday and we get a really good sell-off with a strong bearish close looking for further downside. Then yesterday we come in and we get this insanity here, close up near the highs of the day, and then today we come all the way back down the other way, actually take out the lows of yesterday, and hold that bearish close all the way into the 5 p.m. rollover. So, I mean, this is just really wild volatility. The flows are down at the moment, and if you look on the daily chart now, and you look at this euro, I mean, we're back below the 10 EMA, the 50, and the 100 or 200 up here, whatever that is, the 100. So, you know, we've definitely turned back into a strong bearish tone on this euro, and we will look for breakdown tonight. We're actually going to take position on the cable. But I do like this euro short. So in terms of how I would play this thing tonight, for those of you that are going to be trading in London, it's pretty simple. If you go fibs from this swing low to swing high, the backside of that 23% fib is great for a short. I mean, if you get an opportunity to sell anywhere between 30.80 and 30.90, 30.95, you know, that's a great sell zone this evening, with stops up over the top side at 31.20. I just don't think we're going to get up there. So, you know, after this kind of a drop, we're most likely headed lower in the near term now on this euro, and we're probably not going to see upside from here. So what could we do down lower to get in short? I like the backside of this trend line, kind of coming up into this spike base right here at 30.50. So I definitely do like shorts tonight at 30.45. Give it plenty of room to breathe. You know, look to run the stops up toward above the 80 level. You know, 30.45 short with 30.85 stop, running a 40 pip stop, and then targeting this 29.70 level to the downside is a really good play. 29.70 has been a downside target for several weeks for us, and that's where I'm expecting euro to go now. I'm expecting us to go down toward 29.70 tonight. So if you are going to be trading, I like that trade a lot. Short 30.45, stop 30.85 on this euro, and then let's see if we can get down to 29.70 as a target. So, you know, you're looking to pick up 70, 75, 80 pips, and you're risking, you know, 40 to do it. That's a good trade. So I like the euro short. I like the cable short. Cable is where we're going to actually take a position because it looks like we're going to have a better shot at an easy trigger. Because we're just a couple pips away. But what I want to do tonight is look to get short at 52.45. Right now, while I'm shooting the recap, you know, we're at 52.36, so we're just about there. And we're going to give it plenty of room to breathe. I'm going to put the stop all the way up at 52.90. So the only way we're going to get stopped out tonight is if we see just an insane reversal in this volatility again and go right back the other direction, which I guess it's possible. Definitely should not happen. And then we're going to look for the continued rollover tomorrow for this cable to come down. In terms of trend and where I'm looking for it to come to, we've got this beautiful trend line right here. And we could potentially see this cable pull down toward 51.75, which will, put our trade into plenty of profit. We'll be up, 60 pips, 70 pips at that point. So that's where we're looking at cable to come down into then. We just need to be able to push to that 52.05 level tonight, which will be really significant support on the way down, 5200 to 52.05. But I am looking for that cable to drop. So that's what we're looking at on euro and pound. I wouldn't regain bullish momentum on this pound until we got above 52.90, and I wouldn't look for the euro to regain bullish momentum until we get all the way back above 3100. So both should move down further this evening. And that is pretty much the plan for tonight. Euro cable short. We're in a dollar move, so we're going to look to take advantage of it tonight and see what we can do. So again, trade room tomorrow morning will start a little bit late, 8:30 a.m., and we'll get rolling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, safe trading tonight.